It isn't a scream that opens the story. It's a drawing on the ride-share driver's phone. The straight route curls into a graceful S, as if a wing were signing the air. He frowns, eases off, and hears a dry tap on the windshield. On the shoulder, it isn't trash. It's a stunned seagull, one wing drooping like a broken umbrella, chest ticking like a short metronome. New hook. Nature interrupts algorithms. Without empty heroics, he switches to method. Hazard lights on. Warning triangle 10 paces back. The trunk becomes a lab. Rubber mat turns into a board. Empty cooler, a shelter. Clean towel, a cocoon. No water, no food, no perfume. Just shade, silence, and controlled warmth. A backseat passenger sighs, impatient, until he notices the detail that changes everything. On the beak, a tiny metal band with numbers. Not just an animal. A traceable story. The driver calls a licensed rehab aviary whose contact he saved from growing up near the docks. He explains the location, sends video, receives a protocol and transport authorization. The ride becomes a mission. He drives gently, windows cracked for ventilation, radio off, wide turns so the cocoon won't collapse. At every light, he checks the comfort response. When the shelter blocks wind and harsh light, the chest slows. A patrol car pulls alongside. He doesn't skip the ritual. He shows on WhatsApp the protocol, the time, the license plate, and the triangle on the asphalt. The unit escorts him to the safest exit. At the aviary gate, the biologist recognizes the number, part of a coastal study missing for days. The driver hands over the cocoon and hears the provisional verdict. Mild concussion, good odds. He doesn't ask for a selfie. He asks for updates. And he leaves with a hook that closes and opens the path at once. If the bird stabilizes in the next 24 hours, its GPS will correct the S that opened the story, and he'll return to film the release. As a bonus, the passenger reactivates the ride and writes in the review, "The dashcam video from the S on the map to the first flight can become a pocket manual for any driver willing to turn minutes into shelter." Chapter 2, Waiting on a Clear Sky.